casinos. I went up by octave, strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm carving an order.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Zion Williamson is different. His old...
Something else. Thanks, Allie. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at New Orleans. Towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Zion Williamson. R.J. Barrett out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. And for New Orleans, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Now here's Jones outside Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
Here's Graham. His last outing, he had 20. 5 to shoot, and it's Alexander Walker penetrating. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Valanciunas, good.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots. Playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line.
So it's the Knicks now. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Barrett against Graham. Barrett can't hit. And it's New Orleans ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. From the baseline. That one is off. So New York will take it the other way now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Now here's Hernan-Gomez. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Graham for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Here's Temple. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Jones. Pounded by Tatum. Hayes with a screen on Barrett. Here's Temple. They need this. Jones grabs the board. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Williamson. Toppin comes in for Jason Tatum. Allen, he's checked in for Reddish. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Barrett. And it's Temple missing for New York. They've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Irving. Now here's Allen. Tightly guarded. Jones up top. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Derrick Jones Jr.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
With good size, vision, and ability to pass the ball, Satoransky can make some sweet dishes.
Here's Irving. The shake. Rebounded by Temple.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Satoransky with it. Outside Jones. Satoransky with it. Irving picks him up. 4 on the clock. Shot's good by Satoransky.
I like the creativity of Satoransky. Dependable at coming through and pick and rolls.
Here's Irving. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Grayson Allen, Kyrie Irving out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Toppin in at the 4. Now here's Hart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Carter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
The Pelicans trail.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Carter. Outside Irving. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Graham's checked in for Jones. Trent, he's checked in for New York. Irving against Valanciunas. Here's Carter. And the Knicks miss again. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Third is Jonas Valanciunas.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Allen against Hart. Allen drives. Trent on the wing. Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. And a switch here also for New York. Bagley's checked in for Carter.
Who wants a free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get out.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Barrett's checked in for Toppin. Tatum comes in for Allen. Zion Williamson is checked in for Trent. And Ingram is subbed in for Irving. Hart from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hart with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. To the paint. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
For 3, Barrett. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Barrett's got 6 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Graham is doubled to the wing, right side.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now it's Hart. Back to Alexander Walker. Graham against Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
It's Williamson with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Hart, and Temple is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Pass to Temple. This one for 3. Some solid defense from Ingram. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And here is Barrett. Tatum, a screen on Graham. Graham against Barrett. Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got his 2nd basket.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Graham against Ingram. Graham misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jones. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Graham for 3. Knocks down the long J. Graham's got 5 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway. And before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Taking a look at New York, they've set themselves up well. Not a lot of people thought that they would be this good this early. A couple of these guys have accelerated their development. But the big question is, can you keep it up?
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Knicks.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hart in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Valanciunas, good. Brett, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
The Knicks with the lead. Inside. Here's Tatum. Back to Jones. There's the three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Some changes for New Orleans. Jones, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in for Graham. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Valanciunas sets a screen. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Up top, Satoransky. He's covered by Bagley. It's tipped. Carter, the pass to Ingram. And here's Williamson. Great D that time from Satoransky. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Williamson. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. To the left side wing. And they double up Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. The shot off that time. Tatum with some nice D.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And he drops it in from the low post. Tatum's got 8 points.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
To the inside, trying to get back on track.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For New Orleans, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Satoransky outside. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Williamson comes with a double team. Here's Hart. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Ingram up top, covered by Satoransky. Pass to Hart. And it's Bagley with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Carter on the wing. Bagley down low. He's covered by Hart. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
To the middle. Valanciunas, good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Carter on the wing. Pass to Bagley. Outside Ingram. Back to Bagley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bagley's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones up top. Here's Valanciunas. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming to the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Knicks, Kyrie Irving out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Toppin. And it's Allen in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 9. Graham against Irving. Pass to Temple. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Here's Irving. Carter, a screen on Graham. Irving, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Temple. Now here's Hayes. Now Graham. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. Allen defending. Jones misses.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Trent, the pass to Irving. Here's Allen.
New Orleans foul. Garrett Temple.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Temple. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Reddish is checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jones. 13 feet out. Oh, that's offensive interference. Jones, he's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks, Tyus Jones.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Irving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Timeout called, the Knicks.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Off the mark there with a 3. New York shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Toppin. Back to Reddish. Over to the wing. And stolen by Hayes. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Alexander Walker. Jones grabs the board.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Toppin's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. A step back shot, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Allen. Jason Tatum comes in for Toppin. Jones, he's checked in for Jones. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Kyrie Irving. And the bucket is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Barrett against Graham. Hernan Gomez on the wing. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Jones. Graham covering. Barrett with it. Picked it out of midair. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 1:19 left in the game. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hart comes in for Jones. Bagley's checked in for New York. Brandon Ingram comes in for Reddish.
R.J. Bell. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. New Orleans has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Hard against Bagley. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's Valanciunas' game. Beats you with size and power. Takes the contact and completes the play.
Outside Barrett. Ingram on the wing. And here's Tatum. Clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Temple comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Satoransky in for Graham. Zion Williamson is checked in for New York. Jones comes in for Jones. Valanciunas, good.
This is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Barrett. Out to the right wing. And Tatum, here we go. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Hart. Shoots. Valanciunas can't get it to go. And so it's New York winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever is hot.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.